on this website, on the demonology website, we're going to be placing these type of mind possession events that are happening in the world. We're going to be giving perspectives on them, sharing them, start looking at what to become aware of. Firstly, observe it within the world. And so that one can become aware of these aspects within oneself that we have already accepted and allowed these experiences of ourselves within the world. Oh, it's acceptable for us to become jealous, to become angry, enraged, to experience thoughts in the mind running wild, directing us. And this is showing how we, through our acceptance and allowance of our thoughts and ideas and beliefs of each other and ourselves, we are becoming possessed by giving attention to it. And therefore one will find oneself at a point in your life where you are obsessed and possessed on one aspect: jealousy, anger, sadness, depression, where you feel like you are that point constantly, and it's almost as if you can't snap out of it, and you become it for your entire life. And what we're going to be doing is we'll be sharing perspectives on mind possessions, how each person, if you share your experience, how you got to it, what you gave value to, what thoughts you've been allowing, what you are then able to do to actually write about the key aspects that got you to this point. For each person's life experience is different, yet the design of ourselves is similar as consciousness, as how we've created our personalities to get to the point where you are who you are. So we're going to be sharing specific information with regards to people's experiences so that each one is able to change self through doing it yourself, meaning looking at the information, writing about your experience, taking self-responsibility, self-forgiving the point, letting it go, and standing at the point of self-responsibility within self-awareness, because now you're saying, wow, I see that my pattern is excessive jealousy towards my partner. It starts when my partner comes into the room and says she is going to lunch with her friends. I go into a rage, and the thought comes up inside of me, what if she is actually sleeping with her friend? Now there you can go even deeper, and you can say, okay, this pattern started when I was 23 and something happened, and I decided that your partner is going to cheat on you because you're actually stupid and you'll never find somebody that likes you. Now, to get to that core point where you made that decision in your life that you cannot trust, this is not just an example, you cannot trust your partner, look at how far back one is able to trace it to the actual starting point where the starting point of the pattern. Okay, where you made a decision or you had an experience, and from there on you were living out the same pattern, and it compounds and it exacerbates, because every time you go into a new relationship or a new life experience, it is almost becomes worse and worse and worse. Paranoia sets in and all that. So here we will be communicating about the starting points, how you're creating it, how you are looping back into the same pattern, so that one is able to write about it and actually go to the core and stop it. Stop the thoughts, stop the energetic possession that takes over. These are very specific techniques that we've been using for a long time, and we will be going into those techniques specifically and assisting each one in identifying it for themselves and being able to stop for themselves and then share your experience. I saw my pattern come up, and I realized I'm going into my pattern of rage in relation to somebody telling me what to do, and I stopped, I breathed, I realized here's the energy, I can feel it in my physical, I can feel my thoughts are justifying and edging me on. Oh, here it is, I stop. Those would be examples in conjunction with writing and self-forgiveness that we will be sharing. So please do share your experiences with us, and other demonic and entity type experiences that you have had. Thank you very much.